Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel, keeping it real. So you know what today is. That's right, it is Pop Rock Wednesday, and on this day I like to feature pop rock hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and they are normally of a Caucasian persuasion. Now today was pretty rough for me.
Sorry to hear that, man.
And during the middle of the day I decided that I wanted to hear music that was totally calming and got me into that
Woozah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yes, you do know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So I asked Alexa, if I say her name, she's gonna trigger. Bitch! I asked her to play some Kenneth Bruce Gorelick.
Who?
Yeah, otherwise known as Kenny G.
Did you really just say that?
So she started playing Kenny G, and I started going back to the time frame when I heard Kenny G, and I believe I heard Kenny G around 86, 87.
You're an old person.
Around the time that I was graduating from high school. And Kenny G gets dogged out a lot in social media or places like that because of the type of music that he does.
Even today, you can go on the internet and just Google Kenny G and find all sorts of abuse.
We're going all night with this one.
But
Kenny G is the best-selling instrumentalist of all time.
Yeah, and he's up there with, he's got like 75 million albums sold, something like that, and people are always dogging him out, but you cannot deny that Kenny G was influential. Now, when I started doing the research on this, one of the things I did not know is that at the age of 17, Kenny G joined a band called the Love's Unlimited Orchestra.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he was with Barry White for a little bit, and then he went to Jeff Lorber. Now, Jeff Lorber, to most of us, we all knew he was kind of like that, but he is also the one who was instrumental in introducing us to Karen White.
These are the facts of love.
So, with all that being said, you got Kenny G, his fourth album comes out, and he comes out with this song called Songbird. And Songbird, to me, is the song that I'm playing tonight. And Songbird was, we'll just go ahead and take a look at what it did on the charts. It's going to look a little different because, some people hate on Kenny G. They didn't even compile it into the normal things on Wikipedia. But let's take a look at what this song did do on the charts.
Now it's time for a breakdown.
And Balamo. So it says it reached number 3 on the Billboard Adult Contemporary charts, number 4 on the Hot 100 charts, and Cashbox, number 23 on the R&B charts, and in the UK, the song peaked at number 22.
Hear that, slimes? I'm famous.
It also does say, when released in 1987, the song became the first instrumental to reach the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 since the Miami Vice theme by Jan Hammer in 1985.
Eat my shorts.
So that's a big, big deal. And, you can hate all you want on Kenny G, but watch this. Alexa, what is Kenny G's net worth?
Kenny G is worth an estimated $100 million.
Damn!
Yeah, Hate on that all you want. He's laughing to the bank with all of y'all.
From my heart, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
So, I wanted to slow things down, do this, and so here I am. So, if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 5 videos each and every week. Keyword is on try. So, without any further ado, and this is also a live version because Kenny G videos are blocked to me.
Not today.
So I found a live version that was pretty good. Kenny G never plays, if he's doing it live, he never plays a song the same way twice. Just like Billy Joel, just like Elton John.
We get it.
Just like a lot of other people, he just doesn't play the song the same. So without any further ado, here is Kenny G and Songbird.
People will ask who, but say the name Kenny G and many will say Songbird.
His current Arista album, Duotones, is now double platinum thanks to a top 5 smash song called Songbird.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny G.
Please welcome Kenny G.
it's good.
All right, so that was Kenny G and Songbird. And if some of you are wondering, that's a soprano saxophone that he's playing in this song and he's most famous for, but he can do all the saxophones. You know, he can play them all. But another thing that I want to bring up is that Kenny G is in the Guinness Book of World Record for holding a note, one single note, for over 46 minutes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I would have been really pissed off if I went to go see Kenny G in concert and he decided to do his Guinness Book of World Record and I'm sitting there for 46 minutes to listen to one note. I would have been pissed.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And because he's still got the other songs. So how long is this concert going to be? Is it going to be like Bruce Springsteen? I don't know.
You so crazy.
But he is in the Guinness Book of World Records for holding the longest note. He has this kind of breathing technique that he talks about, circular breathing, that allowed him to do that, and just the note just kept coming.
But that's not important right now.
So I'd like to know what you guys think of Kenny G. Is this the first time you've heard a jazz song? You know, the 80s were full of saxophones, so that's like Kenny G hit the spot right at the right time at the end, towards the end of the 80s, when we were already listening to songs that had saxophone solos, and then all of a sudden he comes out and is like, okay, I'll just do a whole song.
Here, hold him beer.
That's a saxophone solo. And we ate this shit up, man. We really, really did. But I'd like to know what you guys think. So I'd like to know, leave your comments down below. So if you are still here after a Kenny G song,
Could be worse.
I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.
Peace.